Laser light
When all
spectre.
this is done, you and I are gonna need a whole battery of testing.
You're on. Did the archive number turn up anything
With or without
interesting?
drugging,
In a
Max?
sense, when I got there, it had already been checked out. Max, why would Vin want to pull these exact files from the archives yesterday?
What do you think? Vin didn't answer
Sophie.
Reggie's call on that.
She was impersonating Owen. I saw her
Yeah.
ask Vin for a document from the archive.
Damn, Max.
So
Look
Owen
at those synapses
is
firing again.
truly in on that,
So
no?
Safi knows something related to these photos. But she was still poking around the Abraxas house last night. What does that tell us?
Not a damn thing. And we still don't know how any of it connects to that original fire. Or my bro-tester friends.
And here's some more disturbing news. I walked by the chem lab this morning. Someone had broken in there.
So surprising.
I alerted security and I locked away the most flammable solutions I could find, but
Some of them
whoever
were
it
gone.
was now has a powerful fire starter.
Mm-hmm. Of course they have.
What do we do?
I suggest we all review the evidence, then reconvene to share our thoughts.
Jump into the photo again if need be, because you now
Let's
have the
see what
inside of that.
Professor Murphy has been up to.
Caledon alert. Campus security alert. Reminder. The Freeman Street section of Lateport is currently closed to all university personnel. Any student found trespassing will be subject to disciplinary action. All campus security notice. Caledon security is aware of a planned protest on campus this afternoon. Due to the potential threat to student safety, we are stationing additional security personnel around campus and restricting access to academic buildings. You did not do the chaining the doors, did you? Thinking that people were outside of the buildings without a way in. We are also coordinating with local Lakeport police and fire department to provide additional support. We are aware that some students may have plans to break into the buildings in order to watch the protest and recommend for your safety that all students avoid campus buildings until after the protest has finished. Any student caught breaking into school buildings will be subject to disciplinary action. Thank you for helping us keep Caledon safe. Please don't tell me that it was you who locked the doors. Because that's what caused people to die in there.
The
Oh
selfie
my
that
god, we must
started this
find
all,
something.
And the fire that will be here soon if we can't stop it.
We must find something desperately.
I thought Moses was just being a mad scientist when he said the photo was reacting to what we were doing.
Oh.
But he was right.
He was photographing the photograph. Clear shift dissipation relating to events at Mabon. Reacting to stopping the demolition. Oh my god.
So we know the fire has changed. But does it tell us anything we can use?
No. Only that right now, it's definitely still happening.
Shit. What then? Even if Caledon
Between
burns
Reggie's
down.
actions last night and that poor kid, I just know Abraxas has to be connected to the fire.
I'd hope we'd be able to get people
There's
to safety.
something in the archive that Abraxas wanted to keep secret, Owen wanted to destroy, and Safi wanted to find. It must be important.
I assume Safi has gotten that one. But then how are we getting it?
Vin has his entire future tied to Yasmin and Caledon. Could he be involved in covering up the death at the Abraxas house?
We've read that article. Don't think
Someone is
that's...
desperate to cover up this kid's death from decades ago.
Oh my god, he slit his
Why?
throat.
And
Just
what does it have to
seeing
do
that
with
now.
the fire?
Fuck.
Mabon's history is darker and more mysterious than anyone realizes. Even
Dark
Loretta.
magic at Caledon, special investigation. Oh yeah, right, we saw that when we did the detective work with Loretta, I believe. 1984. Oh yeah, that
Only
blueprint, we haven't seen
someone
that.
connected to the admin office could have pulled this blueprint.
No. Anyone who gets a hold of university blueprints can get that blueprint. So long as those are not buried away within their respective faculty. Miss...
Could the fire come from somewhere totally unexpected?
I don't think
What
so.
else is going on at Caledon?
I
No
think we've...
forced entry means it was someone with the right keycard or someone impersonating them. Either way, this is really bad.
Reported break-in and theft of school materials, ChemLab Observatory. Unknown quantities of chemical solutions, possibly corrosive or flammable. No signs of forced entry. I really hope that Moses isn't turning rogue on us. That would be very unexpected. True twist.
I'm glad they're taking the threat seriously. But do they really need to shut off the water lines?
Your Caledon facilities and Caledon security teams are working together and prepare for a possible protest march on campus today. Please note, lower campus on observatory buildings are being reinforced against possible damage. All students are asked to avoid congregating in the area of these buildings. If necessary, a shelter-in-place warning will be issued to students via the university alert system. In addition, the following precautions are being taken. Increased Caledon security presence. Lakeport PD and FD on alert. Electricity will be suspended in some areas to decrease blackout risk. Water lines will be closed in some areas to decrease damage risk. Water lines are being closed. That sounds like recipe for disaster. Please remain attentive to further updates. Thank you for helping to keep Caledon safe.
It's bad enough fighting Abraxas, the protesters, and the administration without also battling
Extreme
the
fire alert issued for
unseasonably dry
Lakeport
weather.
County? Why? It's October, we're not getting a wildfire, are we? That would be absurd. Moses
Moses
citation.
really loves that flame-throwing kettle. It doesn't make him a suspect, but I imagine he's feeling some guilt about it now.
Continuing to use unsafe and unauthorized equipment in university offices, resulting in multiple smoke alarms and evacuations from the building. Sorry, Moses, but you gotta get rid of the damn kettle. That's what we've been saying. But I doubt Moses is listening to us in that regard. Admin?
Owen is corrupt, and I know he is up to something. But does any of it have to do with the fire? It wasn't just Owen who wanted to expand Caledon into Fremont. A lot of people in the administration and on the board supported his plan too.
Also some of the Abraxans. That's the point. I was thinking that why would they help him in return for him to be able to destroy that secret item? If it's some, say, sacred item to them, it doesn't make sense, but now it does. It's an item that damages their reputation. Now it makes sense. Then that makes Vin a suspect. Because he probably knew about that too.
Abraxas wanted an inspection to prove their house didn't need to be demolished. But maybe someone was more concerned about the dead body being discovered?
I mean, the higher-ups that are on the board.
Owen risked his whole
Vin
presidency
is not on the
to demolish the
board,
Abraxas house
probably.
illegally. Is he about to start a fire to finish the job?
But now that really makes me wonder. Like, if Safi's mother is... And she is on the board, we know that. We know that. If she is somehow tied to Abraxas, and was one of the higher-ups in Abraxas. Maybe not the leader, but maybe the other higher-ups don't have their names scratched in anywhere. Then that might
Owen,
be something.
members of the board, even Vin. They all worked together to bring down the Abraxas house. But did they know about the body? Or
If Safi's mother is involved, maybe that's the reason Safi
Sherlock
is
says, the universe is rarely that lazy.
so heavily trying to get behind this. I think Safi's putting everything into that. But why? Reconvene.
Chloe has dug up a lot about the threats on the Lakeport side. Don't know what I would have done without her.
Now we have a poster, Loretta's
Moses was
March.
able to recreate the flyer I saw during the
Oh,
fire.
never mind.
But
Recreation.
I still
Okay.
don't know what Loretta's March means.
No, we don't. How does that make sense? How is Loretta involved in this? That is not making
It must
sense.
have been Loretta's death from the illegal demolition that led to the original fire.
Loretta's March. Right, that makes sense. But does any
good
of it
one.
lead
I
to
didn't
a
think of
fire
that.
in this timeline?
That is a very good reason that Max just said. That could be a real thing. Forum printout.
The
What was
anger
that?
behind this Lakeport protest is truly scary.
Why did you
I'm so
screenshot
glad
that?
Chloe
That's
is
useless.
here to get to the bottom of it. It feels like you're so close to uncovering the violent protester from the message board.
I hope so. And I hope it's enough to stop the fire.
I mean, we also met Amanda, but I don't think Amanda would be in on that. Would she? And she was condemning firecrackers at her bar. She might be pissed as well, but we haven't seen a connection to her from the protest forums. 'Cause she didn't have access. At least she didn't show Chloe that she had access. Maybe she knew, but was observing Chloe? But why would that make sense? Culture clash or something darker?
Joey lost everything in the storm and stands to lose even more if the Caledon expansion goes through.
Oh yeah, Joey.
He
From
has
the other
every
bar.
reason to be angry.
Right. Joey could be involved in this. Joey and Lucas are probably core part of the protesters group. Ah,
Moses has dug up everything he
Too
can
many
to
paths to
help
follow.
me and Chloe. We'd be lost without him.
what is that? Big Brothers of Vermont provide mentorship support. Like many Little Brother participants, Rennie Landry, age 11, has grown up without a father figure in his life after being abandoned at a young age. This led to a distrust that made it difficult for his big brother volunteer, Troy, to overcome. Ren is a sweet kid, but it can take time to really build a bond with someone who has learned to have their guard up. This is all I could find for Ren on the internet. Shit, I don't remember who Ren was. Ren. Okay, damn it. Let me quickly Google that. Ren. Was that the guy trying to flirt on Chloe? I think he is. Not 100% sure, but I think he is. Sure. Let's ignore that for now. Ren Research protest flyer.
This group has been growing and organizing for some time. And it's all been leading to today's protest.
It has to be organized for some time. You're not getting this to happen spontaneously, or rather very unlikely. Committee for Lakeport Justice. All concerned citizens of Lakeport and anyone aligned against the corrupt expansion of Caledon University, join us. Our purpose and community will grow stronger with your support. Join, fight. Information on how to get involved is available at forum here, password here. Oh, that's resistant. In lead speech. Okay. I didn't notice that. Yeah. When I saw that last time around, I was just $R3 exclamation $T. Sure. Sure. Okay. We can look and speak. We can even go up there again. Does this look tidier than last time around?
Still at the vet. One less potential victim to worry about.
I guess that's right. Why taking a photo of that? But I guess... Oh, wait, did I... Oh, yeah, I didn't save that.
Thus began the curious caper of the missing Miss May-J.
May-J.
Get well soon, May Jameson. We're all rooting for you.
Podcast flyer. Oh, Lucas again? Is that a new episode? That might lead to something. Because Lucas is in on the protests. And we know that Lucas is a snake.
Puppies, let me begin today with one of my favorite quotes from President John F. Kennedy.
That is a new episode.
Those who make peaceful revolution impossible will make violent revolution inevitable. Perhaps Lakeport's struggle with the corrupt Caledon administration does not rank on the great struggles of our time. Outside of the local press and you, dear listeners, few have even paid much attention to our cause. But revolutions are not confined just to national projects or massive institutions. Sometimes, the greatest way to effect change is to focus with all your collective might and conviction on rooting out the evil in front of you. My brothers and sisters
He is considering violence.
focused on greater political movements or ideologies. They simply want to protect their homes and their families. It is perhaps the most ancient and universal human struggle there is. And that is why I am so honored to be counted as one of the leaders of the protest this Sunday. When we finally march on Caledon, we do not come as meek petitioners to their mercy. We do not submit to their elitist codes of conduct and acceptable political speech.
If Lucas is one of your leaders, then you should reconsider your path.
Foundations, to instill a healthy appreciation and, yes, fear for the power of our cause. Because make no mistake, power is the only thing these people understand. When I speak to you next, it will be on the far shores of the Rubicon. Until then.
Shit. That's not good. Lucas considering violence so openly. That's not a good sign. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here. Okay, we could speak to either of them, but we can also reconvene. Warning. Huh?
After the break-in, Moses isn't taking any chances. Hope he can keep any combustible
But
science
how does
stuff
that
from
help?
falling into the
If
wrong
anything,
hands.
whoever breaks in here then knows where the flammables are. Okay. Yeah, we can speak to both of them.
She stayed up all night with Moses. Whatever the future brings, I'm so lucky she's here.
We saw Moses and her at the top of that building when the
I don't
roof
think
broke
I've
in,
said thank you.
caved in.
For what?
You came here looking for help. I don't know how much of it you found, but you definitely helped me. If we stop this fire, you'll
Teamwork.
be a hero to the whole campus.
Well, I haven't really been thinking about the whole campus. I've been thinking about you. But if we're throwing the H word around, I will take a plaque when all this is over. Or a statue.
I mean, if we do that, why not think grand? Statue it is.
Statue for sure. Your hair will be carved from the finest emerald, and your tattoos will glow in the dark.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna hold you to that.
Let's see about that. But it made us smile.
With everything going on, I still can't believe Chloe remembered my birthday
More than you did.
and made such a kick-ass gift.
Yeah, that was a really good idea. Oh, we have another board to look here. Right, I missed that. Suspects.
Moses took a
Who
very
do we have?
comprehensive approach to this suspect list.
Joey, Ren, and
Timing of
Lucas.
this protest with the fire has to mean something.
Ren,
But
Lakeport
which of the
resident.
protesters is the most dangerous?
Turtle regular susceptible to peer pressure. And Lucas would know about that. Joey, bartender, old bar destroyed in storm, leader of protest. I can understand Joey's anger. And he must feel helpless right now. Like, he has to work for Amanda in order to get things right with his own bar. That's a little weird, but seems like there is no insurance for him helping with that. And then Caledon trying to expand further into the town. Maybe even, and maybe I missed that, maybe even towards where his bar was. That would cause an existential problem for him. And then, of course, we have Lucas. Disgraced professor, now high school teacher. Angry vendetta against Caledon. And everyone else, by how we played the last game, I think, even Max. Though, I think he came across friendlier this game, as if what we did... I don't actually remember in detail what we did, but I remember he was being pissed about that. I think it was something about his family, but again, no details. Then we have... Wait. Suspects. Okay, we ourselves are here as well. Reggie!
Would Reggie actually burn down the Abraxas house?
That is the Abraxas group
And
here.
Vin. He's the
And
ultimate
Vin.
puppet master. But why would he start the fire?
Vin would also make a good villain. Like, coming across ever so friendly, yet having a hidden dark side that he'll reveal right at the end. At Nexus of Abraxas and administration, close to Owen and Yasmin, invested in Caledon, known secret keeper. Yeah. Reggie is under pressure. Okay, what about us?
Have to appreciate Moses' thoroughness. Even if I don't quite agree with any of these points.
Mayjay? Moses, have some trust. Heat lamp. That would be on you as well, though. Moses, kettle equals known fire threat, mad scientist archetype, subconscious pyromaniac. Yeah. Moses gotta be thorough here. That's good. I had the thought in mind as well, coming up here and there, but I think it's very unlikely that it's one of us. Max, vendetta against Owen Teller tends to invite disaster. Coincidence? Controls time. Chloe, timing, arrives just as fire breaks out. Paradox issues. Perhaps not aware of all her actions. Or you think she's capable of starting a fire while her mind is in the other dimension?
I appreciate
It's an interesting
your thoroughness,
thought.
but I think you can remove Mae Jemison as a suspect. Not to mention you, me, and Chloe.
Until exonerating evidence is presented, I'm keeping all possibilities open.
May J, come on. Also, wait. May J is with the vet. If anything, you unplug that damn heat lamp and take May J off that wall. Who else do we
Caledon's
have?
two power
Owen and
players.
Yasmin.
Could one of them be behind all of this?
Owen ambitions,
Could both?
questionable morals, committed to destroying Abraxas' house, hiding evidence, insurance fraud. Insurance fraud? But he was definitely trying to have the building demolished apart from the original time plan. Owen definitely knows something. Or maybe the... Maybe if the Abraxas higher-ups on the board demanded that Owen destroys the building, leaving him in the dark even, I guess that is a possibility now. Yasmin, ambitious, questionable morals, Maya incident, lied and manipulated to protect herself once. Would she again? Oh, definitely. I don't think Yasmin is playing with open cards as well. Okay. Seen all the ones that we know so far. Speak with Moses here.
Thank you for helping Chloe yesterday.
I'm not sure how much I helped her. I don't know if anyone could. I'm highly concerned.
We have faith. At least in
I
our
know my
power
powers
to go
aren't
back into that
imperfect.
photo.
But I don't think they would undo the choice I made to save Chloe all those years ago.
I've used up any scientific understanding I have on her situation. All I have left to offer is hope. As your friend, I sincerely hope reality isn't as unforgiving as it so often appears.
Or the universe with what happens in retaliation to Max's choices and usage of power. Let's have the get-together. Yeah, but I don't think it helps too
What do we
much.
know about the fire?
It's related to the Abraxas house. It's related to the protest. Only circumstantial evidence. Yeah, we barely know anything. But is it related to the Abraxas house? They tried to do the demolition there. And the protests came in response to that. Like when the demolition was successful, probably. Assumption. And Loretta was killed by that. We don't know.
We have a lot of indications of what could lead to the fire, but no way to know which, if any of them will
We have
happen.
no idea at all, sadly.
I'm afraid you're right. Just because the fire happened one way before, doesn't mean it'll play out the same way now. I think at this
That
point
is
we have to consider the fire
coming
might
here in
be a
addition to that.
constant. You've made many changes to reality, yet it remains. Last time it was Loretta's death at the demolition that led to it, but now
Are we shown that?
there was no demolition, so we don't know. It could be Abraxas, it could be the protest, it could be any of those other suspects on the board. There's no way to know. Furthermore, every step we take to stop the fire, even something as small as this conversation, is likely to shake the snow globe again and change what causes it.
So the more we do, the less we know? That's fucking stupid.
No.
I mean, us talking
That's
here is not
reality.
changing that, is it? Unless either of us is part of the group starting it. What do we know, Max? I wonder what you can say here.
But we know so much more than we did before. We know
Yeah.
about the protest. We know about the body. We know about the illegal demolition. All that knowledge has to make some difference, right?
I don't know.
Hold up, professors. There's one giant variable that wasn't in your equation last time. Me. We know reality is obsessed with mind-fucking me right now. Maybe whatever is going on with me and Safi will
Maybe
don't
Max
know,
doesn't know, but we have
cancel out the
seen
fire.
you
Maybe
in
the fact that I'm here this
Moses'
time,
arms.
if I can figure my shit
You've
out,
been here before.
is the missing piece.
You're not a variable, Chloe. I'm not sure if Max can know, but
What's up?
we know. We do. I think it's important that we don't hold back the truth. Because if we label something as variable that is not, we might fuck everything else up.
Last time, last reality, you were here. You came to find me and I was gone. But I guess you met Moses.
How do you know?
Because I saw you. You were passed out from the smoke. Moses was carrying you before he... You...
Oh. Why didn't you tell me?
Didn't want to ruin things. It's true. Of course, that will make Chloe pissed, probably. We could try to say was in shock, but for how long? We've been thinking rationally a good amount of time over the last few days. Except when we were high.
I've been so focused on you and us and stopping this fire. I didn't want to derail it all. But that was last time. Like Moses said, everything is different. Now we know it's coming.
Yeah. And we still can't stop it. What if the fire isn't the only constant? What if our deaths are, too?
It's possible.
No!
You
It
could
doesn't
just go
work
away.
that way. It can't.
Whew.
Max shall
There is
not
only
allow.
one thing to do when reality fucks you this hard. I'm gonna go smoke.
And we lost rational
I really
Chloe
messed
again.
Chloe up. I should wrap up here and go check on her.
But I think it's important we don't consider that as variable.
Thanks again, Moses. I'd be lost without you.
You're welcome. I just hope it's enough.
Same. Really, same.
Stay safe, Moses.
You too.
What can we do now? What have we not seen before? What have we not considered? This is the building. We've been here as Max. Watching the others die.
How are you feeling?
What do you think?
I think you mean, any last words?
Please don't joke about that.
A little too dark.
You could have given me a heads up, you know?
I'm sorry.
How?
I couldn't let myself imagine
There's no
a
heads up
world
for that,
where it
is
happened
it?
again.
I get it. I just got you back, too. There are things I can't let myself think about either.
Still, I'm sorry.
Don't want Chloe to be pissed at her for no reason. It's a little weird that we
I'm
can
going to the
answer
admin
for
building.
both sometime.
Hopefully Owen is there, and I can confront him with the evidence. What about you and Moses?
We don't have evidence, Max. The body's gone.
I'm gonna head to the Turtle. The protesters should be meeting there soon. If I can figure out who's plotting violence on Caledon today, I can tell Noelle, and maybe we can stop this. I'm basically an honorary member of the Lakeport Townies. Someone is gonna let something slip. I know it.
Maybe.
I
So-
just...
I
Don't. Come on. One of you talk first. You can do it.
You first.
Okay? This weekend has been... I've never had so many emotions at once. Excited, scared, utterly mind-fucked.
Oh, that you had
Underneath it
before.
all,
Well, I
I've
guess
only
the combination
really
is new.
felt one thing. I am so incredibly happy to be here with you, Max. Whatever comes next. Your turn.
I don't know what I was gonna say. I just still can't believe you're here.
Can we not trying to enforce that, please? There's nothing wrong with being friends. Like all the way. But I guess if you start to romance, it makes sense that you keep that on.
We'll get through this, Max. This isn't another goodbye.
Switching paths might be a little weird. We shall prevent it from being a goodbye. At least we try everything in our power.
This is it. If the fire starts from
All
here,
right.
I have to stop it now.
I'm telling you, there are elements within the protest who are actively threatening the school.
We need a credible threat. Online posts don't count. If something happens, we'll respond to it.
What do you
then.
mean
When
that
it's
doesn't
too
count?
late, I know your response times. You're basically telling us to fend for ourselves.
Hey, isn't that what Caledon always wanted? Your students can put all of their defund the police theories into practice. Good luck.
And what does Noelle have to do with that? She's just trying to do her job. There's no reason to be a bitch against her.
Noelle and I have
Dude.
had our differences. But she's probably my best bet for stopping this fire.
Yeah. Make an accusation. We have potential cardinal sin. This is Kruller's forever. Better we don't use actual names in case of surveillance. We're beginning to marshal at the launch point. Science torches, bullhorns, and other supplies are on hand, but feel free to bring your own. Science torches. Okay. If you meet any resistances on the way into the bar, let me know. I will send support. Word? anyone in your group looking to get extra spicy with the torches or firecrackers today, that's who I want to be with. Plenty of spiciness to go around. See you soon. Shit. So Joey knows someone, definitely. So if possible, we need to break Joey's defense. The band? Whatever. Make an accusation. Will it be only one person though?
I'm glad I managed to stay on Noelle's good side. Maybe she can help stop this fire. Have you learned anything about the protest that could head off the threat?
No. I've been interviewing the leaders. Joey, the bartender, was highly belligerent. Lucas referred me to his podcast. The rest just shouted slogans at me.
I should do the rounds, see what I can find out.
Yeah. Could try to crack down on Mr. Breaks under peer pressure.
Nothing like an angry arts and crafts project.
And with these, there's nothing wrong.
Amanda is definitely focused on more important things than mopping up right now. Amanda's benefit for Lakeport was just 2 nights ago. She must be wrecked by all of this.
Speak to Amanda.
I have to admire what Amanda has tried to do with her bar.
She's not gonna be part of that, is she?
What kind of bar are you running here anyway?
It's hardly my bar anymore. Belongs to the Angry Throng. Bring together Lakeport and Caledon, she said. Create a space for coexistence and learning. Ugh. You can see how that turned out.
Shit. No need to bring her down, I think. You tried and you did very well. And I think this is more a problem of the principals being a little too ambitious. Or rather, much too ambitious. I would say from the usual scenery that we get here, the townsfolk are getting along very well with the students of Blackwell. Sorry, Caledon. Not in Arcadia Bay.
Honestly, I think it turned out pretty well. This protest would have happened with or without you. At least you gave them an alternative to screaming at each other and flame posting.
Thanks. I actually feel minutely better now. Anything I can help with?
Maybe. Suspect plans Max's prediction. What is that about Max's prediction?
So, Max has this, I don't know, feeling about what will happen today.
Oh?
She says there will be this fire on campus. I know it sounds kind of hard to believe.
I believe it.
You do?
I'm not super into the new wavy stuff, but whether it's a third eye or a sixth sense or whatever else you want to say, Max has it. I take anything that girl has to say seriously.
I thought they broke up
when
because
I'm
of the
lucky enough to
powers,
see her
so I
ass
would have
these
assumed that
days.
Amanda knows.
Thanks for the tip.
You got it.
Any suspect? And what are your plans? Also, stay safe, obviously. I know I'm ranting sometimes a little about this. Yeah, this feels like a to-do list now. But in this case, I would love to do all 3.
Who do you think wants
Suspect
the protest
is
to
more
turn
pressing
violent?
now.
I hate to say it, but Joey has gone straight off the deep end. It's sad. I don't want to say he's capable of violence, but I don't know anymore.
What about Lucas? Or Ren?
I don't know. Lucas seems like all talk and no action, and Ren's my guy.
Lucas seems like
He
the
helps me
guy
mop up around
who
here,
brings
we talk
others to do it.
music. He's a sweet kid. He just needs to keep better company.
Question. If we report anyone to Noelle as a suspect and she takes them away, will that make the remaining protesters more violent? What are your plans?
What's your plan? Are you going to campus?
As much as I love watching dudes walk and chant slogans, I will remain here, serving up cold glasses of everyone calm the fuck down.
What if some violence breaks out?
Hopefully the police will be on top of it. Although, I very much doubt it. They like to leave Caledon to its own fate. So, I guess if the shit really goes sideways, I'll lock the doors and try to stop the idiots from burning my bar down.
And since this is not
Stay
Caledon,
safe
the police
today.
might be there.
You too, Chloe.
I really hope there's nothing bad happening to her.
What's happening?
Hey, we can sit down again.
Stay safe today.
Yeah. That was a quick one. So, what happened to the auction of that little figurine? Did Max win that? Bottles.
These protesters do make it look fun, aside from the whole burning down the school thing.
Those alcohol's definitely helping in keeping everyone calm, right?
No more secret meetings or private message boards. The protest is fully out in the open.
An additional problem is that we outed ourselves towards Joey as Cardinal Sin. If he really found out who Cardinal Sin is, then we're in trouble. Probably. Look and exit. Oh boy. No, we need to talk to these guys. I think the easiest one is Mr. here. Ren.
Wonder what made Ren sit out from the rest of the group.
I guess in hindsight, sorry that do not flirt.
Hey,
She-
Ren.
Oh, hey. What's up?
Why aren't you with the group? Don't you want to stick it to Caledon anymore?
Mostly wanted to hang out with my friends. It's not fun anymore.
Ren seems pretty alienated from the group. Maybe because he knows something?
Would you like to
Or
rat
is he planning
someone
something
out?
himself?
Oh.
I guess people are steering clear of this place today, with the protest looming.
Probably.
Wonder what made Ren sit out from the rest of the group.
Can pressure him, okay. For that, maybe we should try to look
Looks like Ren's
around.
been dabbling in the uncommissioned public arts. Interesting.
But that's whatever. If he wants to spray paintings across Caledon. Not legal, but go ahead. We're not burning people, then that's fine.
Ren is a fellow doodler, huh?
Huh?
Isn't "I'm going to set a fire today" doodle too much to ask for?
The fuck? Stand with Lakeport. No Caledon expansion. Hands off Fremont. Should we try to
If
pressure him
something has to
now?
burn today, I vote for this painting.
I said he is the easiest one, but
Maybe someone lost a can of gasoline and matches.
do we need more information
we were that
beforehand? But how could we get that? How could we get that? Like, also, where's Joey? Is Joey outside with the others? Oh yeah, he is. Hello, Lucas.
He doesn't look like a guy ready to set fire to the campus. But maybe that's intentional.
Again, I think he is
Professor.
more the type of telling others
The
to,
tides of change.
or making them
You
do.
know, I've snarked at so many things before, but that would be a first.
I hope you and Max pay attention today. You might just learn something.
Let's say violence.
There's concern about violence breaking out. Maybe someone trying to set a fire.
Ah, yes, the powers that be, raising some vague specter of violence to stifle dissent. It's the oldest trick in the book.
You ever disagree with someone so hard, you end up coming all the way back around to agreeing with them?
It's called horseshoe theory. I encourage you to go read about it in one of the many books that are not here.
Ooh. It's hard talking to him.
Hey,
Getting anything.
when you were at Caledon, did you hear anything about someone dying at an Abraxas party?
No. Now, will you please leave?
Come on. I know you want to get rid of me now, but you're gonna miss our banter when it's over.
Not likely.
Bye, Professor.
So long.
Well, that wasn't helpful.
People, or check back with Noelle when I'm ready.
What I don't want to happen is that we go out there and then everything starts, because this says exit.
Yes?
Bye, Professor.
Nice. That was worth it. Okay, let's try to go out there and hope this is not a checkpoint.
All right? This is for Lakeport. So glad all you guys turned out. We're going to make a huge difference here, all right? Let's get ready to go. Yeah.